It's the Lightning and the Canucks on Thursday night in Tampa. Hey guys, I am Carmine Bianco from wagertalk.com with a free play in tonight's Tampa and Vancouver game. The line on this one, Tampa minus 135, Vancouver plus 115. The total sits at a very high 7, with the juice obviously on the under in this one. I want to look at this Tampa team first. Obviously, I've talked about in the past about the fact that they're going to be without Vasilevsky for the next 6 to 8 weeks. He's projected to come back somewhere around American Thanksgiving, whether that actually happens or not. For now, it's Johansson in goal with a slew of backups. Johansson should be in goal tonight. Uh, Tampa returns home, like I said, off a 3-game road trip. They don't play again until Saturday when the Toronto Maple Leafs, the team that bounced them out of the first round of the playoffs last season, come to town. But I don't think they're looking ahead to that one off of 3 road losses. I think they're looking to get back into the win column. And they were very good at home last season, second best record in the East last year at 28-13 and a 57 plus 57 goal differential for this team. They kicked off this season with a 5-3 win over Nashville at home before heading to the road. And there's some good takeaways from this team, at least as far as that final game goes. Usually, when a team's on a 3-game or longer road trip, that last one could be a rough one. But they played a very good third period against the Sabres to tie it up, send it to OT, but never got the puck in that OT. Sabres win that game 3-2. But there's some good takeaways from that third period. We're going to switch our focus to Vancouver. I think a lot of people overreacted to the 2 wins by the Canucks, 8-1 at home in their home opener against the Edmonton Oilers. Then they go to Edmonton and beat them 4-3. I think if you take a deeper dive, and I have been looking at the XG numbers at least early on this season, as we look at some of these games, and that 8-1 game, their XG number was 3.83, not quite as high as what that 8-goal number was, and 151 of that came on the power play. So they were about they went 3 for 7 on that power play. So they were pretty much a 2.3 XG number if you remove the power play. The next game in Edmonton, where they win 4-3, 2.07 XG generated. This just tells you how bad the Oilers were in those first couple of games. Then they head to Philadelphia, lose 2-0 in that game, 2.14 XG in that one. Not a lot to generate from this team, and maybe the thoughts of what I had before the season started, that this Vancouver team isn't going to make the playoffs. They got off to a good start. Some bad teams, or I don't think they're a bad team, but some teams that I don't expect to make the playoffs get off to a very good start, and you want to readjust your numbers. I'm not readjusting my numbers here. I think this Vancouver team will struggle for greater parts of the season. So where does that take us to? The overreaction on Vancouver. This is a good buy low price, I think, on Tampa Bay at minus 135. It opened at 140. A little bit of money came on Vancouver. I think that's the fact that Tampa coming off of an 0-3 road trip. A couple of the games they allowed 5+ goals. So I think that comes into it. But this Vancouver team went 19-22 on the road last season. I think this is the right spot to take the Tampa Bay Lightning coming home, get back into that win column. Johansson is scheduled to be in goal tonight against Demko. Those will be probably confirmed later on in the day. Give me your thoughts on this, guys. Tell me who you like in this game. The total is a very high 7. Drop a comment below, hit subscribe so you never miss any of these free play videos or any of the actionable info shows across the Wager Talk platform. And if you want, hit that like button as well. But today's free play, Tampa Bay minus 135, and good luck with your wagers.